Did you know that more than 75% of men over the age of 60 are experiencing signs of declining vitality, age-related hormone imbalance, and prostate issues? But most of them have no idea that the root cause could be something as simple as drinking water the wrong way, according to the National Institute on Aging. Mild but prolonged dehydration can significantly affect male hormones, blood circulation, and even mood and sleep quality. At this age, your body no longer responds as quickly as it did when you were younger. Every small habit contributes to your overall health, and that includes your daily water drinking routine. In this video, I will share with you a completely new perspective on water, not just as a way to quench your thirst, but as a powerful tool to support vitality, improve hormone function, and protect your urinary system. If you are over 60, make sure to watch this video until the end. It might change the way you care for your health every day. What country are you watching this video from? Let us know in the comments below. When it comes to male vitality after the age of 60, many people only focus on hormones or prostate function and forget one crucial factor: blood circulation. In reality, circulation is not just the transportation system that delivers nutrients throughout the body. It is also the foundation that nourishes the hormone system and helps the male functions operate smoothly. And the key element that keeps this circulatory system running efficiently is water. Your body is made up of more than 60% water, and blood is no exception. Most of your blood volume is plasma, which is primarily composed of water. When you drink enough water every day, your blood becomes thinner and flows more easily. Your heart does not need to pump as hard to send blood throughout your body. As a result, oxygen, minerals, and hormones are distributed more effectively, including to the areas related to male health and the prostate. On the other hand, if your body falls into a state of mild but prolonged dehydration, even without feeling thirsty, your blood becomes thicker and stickier. This slows down circulation. Not only does this force the heart to work harder, but it also reduces blood flow to important organs, including the urinary system and male regions. The result is that you may feel tired, sluggish, or low in vitality without knowing why. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Physiology found that chronic dehydration can reduce peripheral blood flow by up to 18% in people over 60. This leads to feelings of fatigue, lack of energy, and reduced recovery ability throughout the body. When circulation is poor, it does not just affect male vitality. It also impacts your liver and kidney detoxification, digestion, nutrient absorption, and hormone regulation. What is especially concerning is that many older men do not realize the connection between their water drinking habits and declining vitality. They often turn to expensive supplements or medications, overlooking the root cause: poor circulation due to chronic dehydration. Sometimes, simply drinking water correctly and at the right times can allow your body to naturally reset and function more effectively. If you have ever felt that your body is no longer as quick or energetic as before, often feel tired for no clear reason, or take longer to recover after physical activity, your circulation may be in need of a little lubrication from water. The good news is, you do not need to make any major changes. By simply drinking water regularly and correctly each day, you are already helping your entire circulatory system become stronger. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Once you understand how water affects your hormone system, you will see that this simple habit may be the most powerful natural remedy you have ever discovered. After the age of 60, hormone levels in men begin to change noticeably. The natural production of male hormones gradually decreases over time, affecting vitality, sleep, mood, and overall health. However, there is one factor that often goes unnoticed and underestimated. That factor is water. Dehydration not only affects blood circulation, but it also has a direct impact on the balance of hormones as we age. You can think of the body as a biological factory that runs on transmitters and hormones. When there is a lack of water, the body automatically shifts into energy-saving mode, also known as survival mode. In this state, non-essential functions, including hormone regulation and male functions, are given lower priority in order to maintain blood pressure, body temperature, and other basic life support activities. One clear effect of dehydration is an increase in cortisol, the stress hormone. What is concerning is that cortisol and male hormones operate like a seesaw. When one goes up, the other goes down. This has been proven in several studies, including a report from Harvard University, which found that even moderate dehydration can significantly lower male hormone levels in just a few days. It does not stop there. The liver and kidneys, which play key roles in hormone metabolism and detoxification, also function less efficiently when you are dehydrated. The liver needs water to produce enzymes that process hormones, while the kidneys require water to eliminate excess hormones and waste through urine. When these two organs do not function smoothly, hormones are not properly regulated, leading to long-term hormonal imbalance. As a result, you may experience symptoms that seem like normal signs of aging, but are actually warning signals from your body. These can include poor sleep, irritability, lack of motivation, forgetfulness, and low enthusiasm for daily activities. If left unaddressed, these issues can seriously affect your quality of life in later years. The important thing to understand is that chronic dehydration often does not cause a strong feeling of thirst. In older adults, the natural sense of thirst decreases over time. So even if your body is lacking water, you may not realize it. This is why many seniors believe they are drinking enough, when in reality they are not. Or if you find that you have less energy lately, often feel tired without a clear reason, or experience mood swings, the cause may not be your age. It could simply be that half-full bottle of water you forgot to drink. Start by listening to your body and giving it enough water every day, not just to quench your thirst, but to keep your hormones stable, natural, and healthy. Many people believe that simply drinking enough water is good for health, as long as they reach the common goal of 2 to 3 liters per day. But the truth is, it is not just about how much you drink, but how you drink that determines how well your body absorbs water. This is especially important for circulation, digestion, and hormone function as you age. When you are young, your body can adjust more easily. But after the age of 60, the way you drink water plays a major role in your energy and recovery. Below are 4 water drinking principles that may seem simple, but are highly valued by both modern science and traditional medicine. These guidelines not only support blood circulation, the urinary system, and prostate function, but also help maintain balance in the natural hormone system. The first rule: drink slowly. Do not gulp it down all at once. Your body can only absorb a limited amount of water at a time. Drinking too much at once puts pressure on the kidneys, and most of the water may pass through the body before it can be absorbed. Instead, drink small sips throughout the day. This gives your body time to absorb the water efficiently. This method is especially important for older adults, since the body's ability to retain water decreases with age. The second rule: sit down while drinking water. This may sound unusual, but sitting helps the body stay relaxed and reduces pressure on the digestive and urinary systems. When you sit, water moves more naturally into the stomach and intestines. This helps prevent acid reflux and digestive issues, which are common in seniors. Also, sitting helps stabilize heart rate and blood pressure, which improves blood flow to important parts of the body. The third rule: mix water with saliva by sipping slowly and holding it in your mouth for a few seconds before swallowing. This is an ancient habit in Ayurvedic medicine from India and is now recognized by many modern nutrition experts. Saliva helps balance the body's pH and contains enzymes that begin the digestive process. When you blend water with saliva, the body responds better to the water intake and absorbs it more effectively. This supports digestion and also helps regulate hormones. The fourth rule: choose warm or room temperature water. Avoid cold water. While cold water may feel refreshing, it forces your body to use energy to warm it up before it can be absorbed. For older adults, this can cause bloating, slow digestion, or even disrupt the body's internal temperature in colder seasons. Warm water, on the other hand, helps the body relax, opens blood vessels, promotes better circulation, and supports natural hormone balance. One important note is that you should apply all four rules together to achieve the best results. Do not just drink the right amount of water each day. Learn to treat water with care, like a trusted companion to your body. These small changes in how you drink water can lead to big improvements in vitality, mood, and overall health. Especially after age 60. If you have ever felt that you drink enough water but still feel tired, have poor digestion, sleep lightly, or lack energy, try adjusting your water drinking habits. You may notice a gentle but clear difference from the inside in just a few days. One of the most common questions I receive from older adults is, how much water should I drink each day? The answer is that there is no single exact number that fits everyone, but we can make a reasonable estimate based on your physical condition, activity level, and climate. For people over the age of 60, the ideal daily water intake is about 2.5 to 3 liters, which equals around 10 to 12 cups of water spread evenly throughout the day. However, if you live in a hot climate, sweat a lot, or are physically active, you may need to increase your intake slightly to stay hydrated. On the other hand, if you have kidney disease or are taking diuretics, your water intake should be adjusted under the guidance of your doctor. But it is not just about how much you drink. The timing of when you drink water also plays a major role in your energy, sleep, and hormone health. Here are some timing guidelines you should keep in mind. First, avoid drinking large amounts of water right before bedtime. Doing so may cause you to wake up during the night to use the bathroom, disrupting deep sleep. Deep sleep is essential for hormone recovery and energy restoration. Interrupted sleep not only leaves you tired during the day, but it also interferes with the production of important hormones during the night. Instead, try to drink enough water throughout the day and reduce your intake after 7 p.m. Second, avoid drinking water immediately after a meal. Drinking too much water right after eating can dilute stomach acids and affect digestion. This may lead to bloating, indigestion, and poor nutrient absorption, especially for nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B, which are closely linked to hormone function and prostate health. It is best to wait about 30 minutes after a meal before drinking water again, to support better digestion. Third, do not drink water immediately after eating water-rich fruits, such as watermelon, oranges, grapes, or pineapple. These fruits already contain high levels of natural water. Drinking more water right after can dilute digestive enzymes and interfere with how the body processes fruit sugars. This may leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, or tired. It is better to wait about 1 hour after eating fruit before drinking water. Lastly, start your morning with a glass of warm water after waking up. This is the time when your body needs cleansing after a full night of metabolic activity. A warm glass of water helps wake up your digestive and circulatory systems, and also supports detoxification through the liver and kidneys. These two organs play a vital role in regulating male hormone balance. Drinking water the right way is not just about quantity. It is also about timing your intake to match your body's natural rhythm. Instead of drinking water randomly, turn it into a gentle, steady, and scientific part of your daily health routine. After the age of 60, the body's natural sense of thirst decreases significantly. This causes many older adults to fall into a state of chronic dehydration without even realizing it. Since they do not feel thirsty, they assume their body is fine, but in reality, the body constantly sends subtle signals to let you know it needs more water. We just have not learned how to notice them properly. One of the simplest and most effective ways to check your hydration level is to observe the color of your urine. If your urine is pale yellow or slightly tinted but clear, that means you are drinking enough water. But if your urine is dark yellow, light brown, or has a strong smell, that is a warning sign that you may be dehydrated. On the other hand, if your urine is always crystal clear like filtered water, that is not always a good sign either. It could mean you are drinking too much water, which your body cannot absorb properly, and you may be flushing out important minerals. Besides urine color, the body has many other ways to alert you to dehydration. Do you often feel tired, lightheaded, notice a fast heartbeat, or experience a slight drop in blood pressure when changing positions? These are common signs that your blood volume has dropped due to dehydration, forcing the heart to work harder to circulate blood to vital organs. If these symptoms are accompanied by dry skin, chapped lips, a dry white tongue, or bad breath, then it is very likely you have been dehydrated for some time. Dehydration also affects the nervous system and hormone function. Some people have trouble focusing, forget things more often, or feel easily irritated, without realizing the cause is something as simple as not drinking enough water. When the body lacks water, the nervous system works less efficiently, and the hormones that regulate mood and sleep can become imbalanced. This is one of the reasons why many people over 60 struggle with poor sleep, frequent nighttime awakenings, or shallow sleep, and never think to link it to hydration. You can try a simple check every morning after waking up. Look at your first urine of the day. Gently pinch the skin on your hand to see how elastic it is, and check if your mouth feels dry. These steps take just 1 to 2 minutes, but can help you recognize your body's needs and adjust your water intake accordingly. Once you understand how much your body depends on water, and know how to check for dehydration, maintaining healthy hormone levels, natural energy, and a calm mind after 60 becomes much easier. On the journey to staying healthy after the age of 60, many people believe they need supplements, special tonics, or complicated methods to improve their vitality. But surprisingly, one simple action, drinking water the right way, can have a powerful impact on male health, age-related hormones, blood circulation, and the urinary system. When your body is well hydrated and properly cared for, your blood flows better, hormones stay more balanced, sleep becomes deeper, and your mood feels lighter. These areas may seem separate, but in truth, they are closely connected, and it all begins with listening to your body's need for water each day. You do not need to make big changes. Just start with 1 glass of warm water in the morning. Avoid drinking water right before bedtime. And sit down to drink slowly instead of rushing. These are small changes, but they can make a big difference, especially for people over 60. After middle age, the body needs steady, thoughtful care. If you often feel tired, sleep lightly, or notice a drop in energy, take a closer look at how much water you drink and how you drink it every day. Sometimes, simply adjusting this habit can lead to noticeable improvements in your overall health. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to click subscribe to receive more tips about healthy eating, herbs, and lifestyle choices after 60. Are you drinking enough water each day? Share your thoughts in the comments. I always read every message from you.